I mean, it's never comfortable. It's never comfortable until it's done, and tomorrow the long one is a proper stage, and it's not an easy one, so nothing is done for it.
Feels like it's been a difficult return so far for M Sport, despite the pace that's there. So what would it mean for you and the team to get this boost of a potential win if you could hold on tomorrow?
Let's get there first.
Craig, it's been a terrific fight up there, and obviously you lost the lead there. Just a couple of things to sort out here at the end. I understand there's a bit of a hybrid issue as you're coming into service this evening.
Yeah, you guessed that one right. Unfortunately, the second one quite early on to the second stage out of the loop, we basically lost the hybrid, and we've carried that around for the rest of the loop. So damage limitation. We've tried our best. A little bit disappointing, but that's how it is.
Well, Thierry, what a difference a day makes. First of all, just explain us what is so different from what went on yesterday to today.
The main difference actually is the road position, basically. Since we got better grip today, better road position, we were capable of showing our speed. And that was the main difference. A bit as well, the lack of testing, which we were paying off yesterday, obviously. So we made some setup changes overnight as well, but not a lot, to be honest. I was already quite happy yesterday afternoon, but just the conditions were horrible and there was no chance for us to fight with the others.
Pele, fantastic battle out there with Thierry. Is it as much fun for you guys inside the car as it is for us to watch, or is there a little bit of stress involved as well?
Yeah, it's always quite fun. This afternoon it was not so much when you mess up the plan and you see that you're just losing time with the tires and stuff. Definitely we didn't do the afternoon so well with the tire plan and everything.
Yeah, just explain for us what the difference was there in terms of the tyre tactics, or just simply driving style maybe a bit too aggressive.
I don't think I was really using the tyre much more than the others. They just really rotated the tyres more clever than us. We messed up two tyres more than the others, and yeah, after that I couldn't do much with two fresh tyres anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's not been a great day all round, and obviously we've struggled for pace overall, to be honest, and then of course the spin just put the icing on the cake really, and yeah, then while we didn't have the pace anyway, then it seems while things aren't really working, stupid to take risks to try and fight back.
Yeah, when you have a moment like that, how much does it sort of knock your confidence, or is it more just a case of it's done now?
I mean, those things happen. I think we just got cross-rutted and lost the rear, and that was it. But yeah, I mean, when you're 20 or so seconds behind and you're struggling for speed anyway, then obviously we have to try and get what points we can from here now.
This afternoon it was better. In the long one, we were with the guy, so I think 0.3 from the best time and 8 seconds behind Hoyt on 28k. So yeah, we did quite a good step. Also with the road position, it's good because we are closer than yesterday with the baddest road position. So no, everything is on the good way, and for sure at the end I was quite cautious. I didn't want to do any mistakes. So no, a good day.
Well, like we all saw in the morning, we couldn't really match the times on the first two stages. Then the last one of the loop was already better. Then second pass, yeah, we had the pace. It was fairly clean driving all the time, but the time was really not coming easily, but it felt that maybe should I push more, but then in the other hand we were managing the tires quite okay. But yeah, in the end it doesn't help if you use 6 or I don't know how many minutes on the bank. So
yeah, it's hard to compare, to be honest. It's opening a load, and especially second pass is something a bit different than what I have been before. So yeah, it was quite difficult, but same time we had a lot of things to improve on the car, and tires feelings are quite very different each stage, so it was not so easy to find light rhythm and let's say pace, so it was a bit difficult this kind of things.
Well, I think the biggest issue is that indeed a big disappointment because we won 5 stages today out of 7, which shows that we are competitive, if not very competitive, and yet indeed doesn't translate into the ranking as we speak. So it's very disappointing. Well, I think the main issue was the fact that Lappi had this tire issue, which is an issue that needs to be investigated with Pirelli. We need to understand what happened and try to make sure that it does not happen again in the future, which meant that obviously it was sitting in the middle of the road or not in the middle of the road, and which meant that indeed Craig had to slow down, which he did, lost lots of time in the last split, was very clear, and obviously that led to him losing the advantage.
Yeah, definitely this season is going to be tougher than last year. Last year we came to the season with the new cars, and I think we had found in the beginning of the season that our car was very reliable and it was helping us in the championship, and I think we were a little bit ahead. But now the playing field is more equal. Every team has drivers who can win the rallies. So yeah, it's tougher, and you have to. I would say this year that now it's really poor fighting, and you need to be able to turn the fight for yourself if you want to win.
Long flat, 1 right, 4 2.